So before we get started on this video today, yeah, as you can see, I'm doing my inner Kenny impersonation today. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is for no other reason other than because I felt inspired by Kenny. There's no other reason. It's just that I'm inspired by Kenny and I wanted to do something brand new. So this stays on during the entire duration of the video. The video will not be long today. I just want to prove a point. I just want to prove that I was right, and whoever was against any of us that felt this way, you are wrong. Ha ha. Alright, so before I start this video, it's a little bit more goofier than usual. This is the only time that I would do this. This is really just for the I told you so cases. So whenever this happens, you will see this up here. Not this entire hoodie, but exactly the same way how I have it, like Kenny inspired. It's for a reason. But yeah, this is the I told you so hood that I'm wearing. One disclaimer before I get started. I did say this in my previous video, but I do need to specify just a little bit more so you can understand where I'm coming from. I don't hate what these guys are doing. I commend them actually. It's like, if you're out there on the ground floor, you're going to get congratulations on so. I don't want it to come off as if like I'm inconsiderate of other people that's fighting for their family, their loved ones, because that goes deep. You can't play around with that. So I understand that to that degree. I just wish that he would have never chosen the Black Panthers to be able to do it. He could have used anything they wanted to, a task force, anything like that, and it would have worked exactly the same. And he would have had no pushback. He would have commended his efforts even more. But it makes you wonder, is my guy a plan?
No longer supports us. That after he gave me orders to make a video saying that him and other members were coming, that he withdrew his support, and that he said that this situation is unimportant to him, even though my comrades have risked their lives and spent thousands of hours of their time and dollars and life standing behind a cause. You know, he said he's going to make a statement saying no one has the right to call himself a Black Panther going forward. I told him to make...
So before I continue with the video that he's saying right now, I just have a couple questions. First and foremost is that, like what I said before, in my previous video, I did specify that all bro had to do legit was like just go with a different cause name because you're putting people under fire. I don't know why like he's breathing hard in this. You're putting people in danger. Like, I can't specify that enough. And like, out of all the times and out of all the stuff that's going on in America with black people separating themselves from a lot of other people and what's going on right now, you decide to use Black Panthers. Out of every cause you could have used. You could have even called yourself the Rainbow Coalition. You know, that's still, catered. But like, you know what you was doing, man. We all know what you was doing. You was doing this because you was trying to incite people to go out there and go fight for a cause that has nothing to do with them. I can't commend nothing like that. And then it turns out unraveling that you was a blood at one point, maybe a Crip together, and they shooed you out of California. And that's why you're there, PA right now. Like, there's so many things you can get onto just as well, like that you can attach to what's happening that I'm just not understanding, right? Bro, like, it's just all over the place. You're making threats to ICE. Why? Do you think that's what Black Panther stood for? No, that wasn't no. Why would you do such a thing? I just realized that I'm wearing like a white hoodie or a gray hoodie, but it looks white on camera. Oh, I'm so sorry. Anywho, there's just so much to say about this. Like, you could have went with anything else and you would have had people, you probably would have had a better case of getting black people out there. At least the ones that select themselves. But no, you went ahead and took the Black Panther Party thing to get people enticed into going out there and fighting. And then now you're upset saying that, oh, I got permission, but I don't have permission no more to do it. And then now, oh, forget this party. I swear, people, man. People. The families that's involved, bro, could get harmed for this. You don't care about that. And then it turns out, people don't even know who you are. So you're out there in Philadelphia, and you doing all this, but you're not even worried about other causes. What are we doing? Like, it's so bad. And I'm gonna say this, because I know a lot of people are not saying this enough. Black people that got it up here already knew he was playing around. There was something in my skin that let me know that, like, no, there's just no way. There's just absolutely no way this is real. Just the way it was, like, responds to it. Also, just another thing, if I really look into it, like, you're saying all these threats, you're doing this, you're moving like this. You got a rap sheet that we know of, right? You know, like, I'm not going to bring it up because it's none of my business. But it is public record if you want to go check it out. Actually, it's government. You can go check it out. It's there. And you haven't been picked up. You haven't been, put in jail. You get what I'm saying? None of that stuff happened. But you out here making more threats and claims and stuff like that. Like, why would I rally behind you? You're going to be the same reason why someone get shot up for saying the things that you're saying. What do we... Bro, I swear. All right, I'm a little bit. I'm sorry.
I told him to make sure that he put in that statement that he did, in fact, give us the right to call ourselves that, because I still have the messages where he did, just in case he doesn't. And I put in there also, make sure that you put in there that Emory Douglas did give us the right to wear that emblem, because I still have the messages where that happened too.
If you got the messages, you should have put them on blast right then and there. If you had the messages, right? If you had the messages that you saying that you had, you would have put them right there on the screen. You would have told everybody what it was, and then people would have believed you right then and there. That I got the messages ain't enough. I gotta go by your count. You just a blood in the crib at the same time.
But as it stands, because of that, because of me and my comrades risking our lives and all the heat that we went under, because of the counter-revolutionary practices, because we don't believe in black nationalism, like Bobby Seale.
And that's another thing. The black nationalist thing, for what it's worth, do people really know what that really mean? This is no white power type stuff. Black people get harmed back then. You feel what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Like, black people were really getting harmed out there. So what the coalition and everything like that was to protect what was moving in and outside of those communities. Because, again, over-policing, things like that was happening. And a lot of bad stuff was happening. People were getting incarcerated at high rates. Like, we gotta know history more.
Bobby Seale said in the video that I shared on my page earlier that black nationalism is acquiesce to racism, and that we don't stand like that we're internationalists and intercommunalists, just like Huey Newton said. We will no longer identify with this flag. We will no longer identify ourselves as the Black Panther Party for self-defense.
Thank you. Now I have a problem with you. Go out there and do your thing now. Go crazy on ICE. But that's all you had to do. I commend you now. That's the end, legit. That's the end of the video. Like, there's nothing else. If you just would have done this, everybody would have been fine. There would have been no hooting and hollering. People would have respect what you did. But you did this, and now leaves a bad taste in people's mouth. People don't learn, man. Other than that, though, that's the video. Again, it was just a quick response to what was happening. I'm sorry, I can't keep going on to this. Again, he denounced it. So now, right now, I'm like, okay, cool. Cool for him. Have a great time. You guys stay blessed. You guys stay, whatever you guys are doing, stay blessed out there. Be safe.